The work of force, push, pull and motion. Welcome to the fascinating world of physics, where we explore the fundamental concept of force. Force is all around us, influencing every movement and change we observe.
What exactly is force? Simply put, force is a push or a pull acting upon an object. It's the invisible hand that dictates whether something moves, helps, speeds up, or even changes its shape. The standard unit for measuring force is the Newton, named after the legendary scientist Sir Isaac Newton, whose laws we'll explore shortly. Force we can touch. Contact force. The first one is friction force. When two surfaces rub against each other like a book sliding across a table. Second, normal force. The supporting force from a surface like the ground pushing back on your feet. Third, air resistance force. The force that slows down moving object through the air like a falling feather. And number 4, applied force. Applied force is direct pushing or pulling, such as moving a chair or opening a door. Forces beyond reach. Non-contact force. First, gravitational force. The force that pulls all objects toward the earth, making an apple fall from a tree. Second, magnetic force. The attractive or repulsive force between certain metal used in everything from compasses to speaker. Third, electrostatic force caused by electric charge, like when you rub a balloon on your hair and it sticks.
An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. This is the essence of inertia theory, an object's natural resistance to change in its state of motion. Think of a ball sitting still on the grass. It won't move until you kick it.
Newton's second law, force, mass and acceleration. This fundamental equation link force F, mass M and acceleration A. It tells us that a greater force results in greater acceleration. If you push a small car, it accelerates quickly because it has less mass. However, pushing a luggage truck, more mass, requires a much greater force to achieve the same acceleration. So far, a constant force increasing the mass will decrease the acceleration. Newton's third law, action and reaction. For every action, there is an equals and opposite reaction. This law describes how forces always come in pair. When you push against a wall, the wall pushing back on you with the same amount of force, but in the opposite direction. It always rocket launch into space. They push exhaust gases downward, and the gases push the rocket upward.
Force in our everyday life. Force is not just a classroom concept.
is an integral part of our daily existence. 1. Lifting object. Applying force to overcome gravity. 2. Opening door. A push or pull on a hinge. 3. Pushing trolley. Overcoming friction and inertia. 4. Car brake. Friction force slowing motion. 5. Aeroplane flight. Lift force counteracting gravity.
Conclusion. The ubiquity of force. Understanding force is various types, and Newton's 3 laws provide a powerful framework for comprehending the physical world around us. From the smaller push to the flight of a rocket, force is the driving factor. Physics help us predict the magnificent dance of matter and energy that constantly unfold in our universe.